Hello, my name is Joshua Brown from the interview training company howtobecome.com, and in this presentation I will teach you how to pass your Wegmans interview. So if you have a Wegmans interview coming up for any role within Wegmans, then please make sure you watch this video from start to finish, because I'm going to help you to stand out and succeed. To achieve that goal, this is what I'll cover. I'll start off by giving you a list of Wegmans interview questions that I strongly recommend you prepare for. I will then provide you with example high scoring answers to those questions to help you succeed. Plus, I'll also make sure to give you some essential tips for passing your Wegmans interview before finally telling you how you can download further resources, including all of the answers to help you to prepare. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I want to help you to pass your Wegmans interview, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button, because that tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's take a look at that first Wegmans interview question, which is why Wegmans, or it may be phrased as why do you want to work for Wegmans? Now, this interview question is bound to come up during your interview, and it's your opportunity to talk about their commitment to providing high quality and affordable services. Tell the interview panel you want to work for them because their values match your own. Say that their drive to help its staff develop is something else that you find appealing, and that you're looking for long-term employment with the same company. That's really important. So let's take a look at a top scoring, brilliant example answer to help you. Why do you want to work for Wegmans? Here we go. I've shopped at Wegmans for years, and I can say from experience that the quality across all your products is consistently high, and that your employees are always friendly and helpful. I am seeking a long-term employment opportunity with a company that will encourage and help to facilitate my professional growth. As this is a particularly important criteria for me, I reached out to Wegmans staff on the professional networking site LinkedIn. I was further encouraged to apply for this position by the reports of the warm and inclusive atmosphere that the Wegmans brand promotes amongst its staff. When researching your company, I was particularly impressed by your generous donation of over £32 million of food donated to local food banks in 2022 alone. This tells me that you are a responsible brand that is conscious of the communities in which you operate. As a food bank volunteer myself, I'd be honoured to contribute to the efforts of a brand like Wegmans that is dedicated to putting an end to food poverty. Finally, I want to work at Wegmans as you have proved yourselves to be an excellent employer, having ranked on Fortune magazine's Best 100 Companies to Work For list for over 20 years, ranking third in 2022. For these reasons, I'm really eager to be interviewed for this position and would be delighted to work for you and the Wegmans brand. Wow, that's a great top scoring answer to that interview question. Why do you want to work for Wegmans? Let's move on to the next one. How would you handle a difficult customer? Wow, this is a tough one. But dealing with difficult customers is a reality that many employees face. The hiring manager at Wegmans will want to know that you will remain calm and professional and represent their company in a positive light at all times. It is therefore essential to demonstrate that you will not be reactive or respond negatively. Instead, show that you have good customer service and communication skills, and that you are aware that you are representing the company and can follow their policies. Let's take a look at a top scoring, brilliant example answer to help you. How do you handle a difficult customer? First and foremost, I would always remember to follow the customer care training that I would have received when I joined Wegmans. When addressing a customer complaint, I would remain calm and professional, maintain a positive attitude, and ensure they felt listened to and respected. Quickly getting to the root of the concern or the complaint by asking probing questions and apologising for any inconveniences caused would be a top priority for me. I would work hard to reach a solution that both the customer and I were satisfied with. Finally, I would inform the customer that I would take full ownership of the situation and figure out a way to fix things and take precautions to prevent future unhappy customers. Now, don't go anywhere, as I still have more interview questions and answers to give you, but when you're ready, click that link in the top right hand corner. It will take you through to my website howtobecome.com, where you can download my 21 Wegmans interview questions and answers for all job roles within Wegmans to give you the edge in your interview, including the ones we're covering right now. Okay, here's the next Wegmans interview question for you. What are your strengths? Now, the best way to answer this interview question is to match your strengths to the skills and qualities listed on the job description. So for example, if they're looking for someone with excellent customer service skills, then be sure to use those exact terms in your answers and demonstrate where and how you've used those skills in previous job roles. So let's take a look at a brilliant example answer to help you. What are your strengths? I believe my greatest strength when it comes to this role is my extensive background in customer-facing roles and my dedication to ensuring every customer leaves a Wegmans store satisfied with their purchases and experience. I'm also a diligent worker that will support my colleagues and make every effort to grow and learn in my position. Other strengths of mine include excellent teamwork skills, great time management, and the ability to approach any task I'm assigned with a positive attitude. Okay, the next Wegmans interview question is, what would you do if you didn't get on with someone in your Wegmans team? Wow, this is a really tough one. Wegmans strongly promotes collaboration among its staff. It is essential to the everyday running of their stores. So if you didn't get on with someone previously, show how you took positive steps to resolve the differences for the benefit of the team and the company. That word positive is essential there. It has to be a positive outcome and that you proactively took positive steps to rectify the situation. So you must showcase that you get on with everyone and you see the benefits of working together as a team. So here's a great example answer to help you. What would you do if you didn't get on with someone in your Wegmans team? I have never been put in such a position before, but if this were to occur, I am confident in my ability to manage it professionally and with maturity. Though I recognise that it's not always possible to get along with all co-workers, I would always do my utmost to treat all employees with respect and kindness. If there was someone on the team that I had trouble getting along with, then I would make a conscious effort to chat to the individual and try to make friends for the sake of the rest of the team. I would also reflect on my own behaviours to see if there was anything I was doing that was maybe contributing to the problem. Even if I'd tried everything and we still couldn't get along, I'd maintain a positive and professional demeanour since the company's goals and objectives must be the priority. Okay, the next Wegmans interview question to prepare for is, tell me about a time when you provided excellent customer service. So for this question, you must think of a time you've helped someone else and obtained an excellent outcome. For example, has anyone left a testimonial or a review after you served them? If you've never worked in a customer service role before, you could instead focus on a time when you've witnessed excellent customer service happening around you. Then demonstrate that you fully understand the importance of excellent customer service and how it builds a company's reputation and leads to repeat business. So here's a great example answer to help you. Tell me about a time when you provided excellent customer service. In my previous role as a retail sales assistant, I came across a customer in store shouting abuse and swearing at me. He was complaining that he had not received his online order. I remained calm and waited until he was no longer verbalizing his frustrations in an aggressive manner. Once he had begun to calm down, I asked him some questions regarding his order. I learned that he'd placed the order over 3 weeks ago. This would have been a particularly unusual instance as the company employed a trustworthy courier service. I immediately checked our staff system. I explained that according to our system, the courier had attempted delivery, however he argued that this was entirely impossible. In an attempt to resolve the situation as efficiently as possible, I made contact with the courier service. They explained to me that 2 delivery attempts had been made on the week of the purchase, with a delivery note left at the property on each occasion. I explained this to the customer and together we rearranged a time that would be convenient for redelivery. After the situation had been resolved, he apologised to me for his behaviour, thanked me for all my help, and mentioned me in a positive online review for the company. Now, in preparation for your Wegmans interview, I also recommend you prepare answers to the following questions. What skills do you possess that you think would be an asset to our team here at Wegmans? Why do you want to leave your job to work at Wegmans? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? What is your biggest weakness? Tell me about a time when you held someone else accountable for not doing their job properly. Do you prefer working as part of a team or are you better working alone? How do you resolve an issue with a co-worker? How do you define excellent customer service? Tell me about a time when you had to make a decision with limited information. Describe a time when you managed multiple tasks all at once. Describe a time when someone depended on you to complete a difficult task. Tell me about a time when you had to work on your own for a long period of time. Describe a time when you've shown flexibility. Talk me through the responsibilities you'll have whilst working at Wegmans. Tell me about a time when you helped another employee and what was the outcome. So the next thing to do, if you'd like to download example answers to all those questions I just mentioned, plus all of the toughest other Wegmans interview questions, is to please make sure you click that button in the top right hand corner of this video right now, head through to my website howtobecome.com, where you can download these slides and get access to 21 Wegmans interview questions and high scoring answers to each question in a PDF guide. You can literally have access and the slides in your inbox within 2 minutes from now, and it's guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your interview and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe, as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass their job interviews, and I can only do that if you're subscribed. Please also hit that like button, as that encourages me to make more videos just like this one. And if you have any questions regarding any job interview at Wegmans, please feel free to put the name of that job role in the comment section below, where I'll get back to you with more interview tips and advice. And finally, don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best for your interview. Have a great day.